A new era for the Philippine Army, aligning with NATO. The Philippine Army is undergoing a significant transformation. This transformation is not just about modernizing equipment or enhancing combat drills, it's about fundamentally shifting the way the Army operates and collaborates on a global scale. The goal is clear: enhance combat readiness and interoperability with global partners. By participating in joint military exercises and training programs with international troops, the Philippine Army aims to elevate its standards to meet global expectations. This raises a critical question. Why is the Philippines, a Southeast Asian nation, increasingly aligning its military training with NATO standards? The answer is multifaceted, involving strategic, political, and security considerations. The answer lies in a complex web of geopolitical shifts, emerging threats, and a desire to bolster national defense capabilities. As regional tensions rise and new threats emerge, the Philippines seeks to strengthen its military posture and ensure it can respond effectively to any scenario. This essay explores the Philippine Army's evolving training programs, highlighting the influence of NATO and its implications for regional security. By adopting NATO standards, the Philippines is not only improving its own military capabilities, but also contributing to a broader regional security framework. We will delve into the specific training programs, the strategic rationale behind them, and the potential consequences for the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific region. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for comprehending the future of regional security and the role the Philippines will play in it. Forging stronger bonds, the Philippines expanding military cooperation. Over the past decade, the Philippines has strategically enhanced its military alliances, recognizing the importance of international cooperation in maintaining regional stability and security. Recent years have witnessed a surge in joint military exercises between the Philippines and Western powers, particularly the United States and France. These exercises are not just symbolic gestures, but are crucial for building operational synergy and mutual trust among the participating nations. The annual Balikatan exercises, a cornerstone of the Philippine-US military partnership, have expanded in scope and complexity. Initially focused on basic military training, these exercises now encompass a wide array of advanced military tactics and strategies. They now involve a wider range of scenarios, including maritime security, counter-terrorism and humanitarian assistance, and disaster relief. This diversification ensures that the Philippine military is well prepared for various contingencies, from natural disasters to security threats. Beyond Balikatan, the Philippines has engaged in joint training with other NATO members like France, the United Kingdom, and Australia. These collaborations are part of a broader strategy to enhance the Philippines' defense capabilities and foster international military cooperation. These exercises often focus on maritime security in the South China Sea, reflecting shared concerns over China's growing assertiveness in the region. The strategic importance of these waters cannot be overstated, as they are vital for international trade and regional stability. The exercises provide valuable opportunities for the Philippine Army to learn from some of the world's most advanced militaries and enhance interoperability. By participating in these joint drills, the Philippines not only improves its own military capabilities but also contributes to a more secure and stable international community. Elite warriors training for the modern battlefield. The Philippine Army is placing a strong emphasis on training its elite units to NATO standards. Units like the Scout Rangers, known for their jungle warfare expertise, the Naval Special Operations Group and the Light Reaction Regiment are receiving specialized training in areas crucial for modern warfare. Western instructors, primarily from the United States, are playing a key role in this training process. They bring with them expertise in urban warfare, counter-terrorism tactics, and advanced weaponry. The focus on urban warfare is particularly relevant, given the rise of non-state actors and the potential for conflict in densely populated urban environments. Why NATO is interested in the Philippines. The Philippines' strategic location at the crossroads of the Pacific Ocean and the South China Sea makes it a key player in the Indo-Pacific region. For NATO, a partnership with the Philippines offers several strategic advantages. Firstly, it strengthens global security by providing a foothold in a region increasingly seen as a potential flashpoint. Secondly, it helps counter China's growing influence in the region. By bolstering the Philippines' defense capabilities, NATO aims to maintain a balance of power and deter potential aggression. A shifting landscape implications for regional power dynamics. The Indo-Pacific region has always been a hotbed of strategic interests, with various powers vying for influence and control. As the geopolitical landscape evolves, the alliances and partnerships within this region are also undergoing significant changes. The Philippines' growing military alignment with NATO has significant implications for the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. This new alignment is not just a symbolic gesture, but a strategic move that could reshape the security architecture of the region. By participating in NATO training exercises and joint military drills, the Philippines is signaling its intent to play a more active role in regional security. It signals a potential shift away from the country's traditional reliance on the United States towards a more multilateral approach to security. This shift could lead to a more balanced power dynamic in the region as the Philippines seeks to diversify its security partnerships and reduce its dependence on any single country. This shift is likely to be met with mixed reactions from regional powers. Some countries may view it as a positive development that could enhance regional stability, while others may see it as a threat to their own strategic interests. The reactions from regional powers will be crucial in determining the future security landscape of the Indo-Pacific. While countries like Japan and Australia, who share similar security concerns, may welcome the development, they are likely to see the Philippines' alignment with NATO as a strengthening of their own security networks. This could lead to increased cooperation and joint initiatives aimed at countering common threats in the region. China is likely to view it with suspicion. Beijing has long been wary of any moves that could undermine its influence in the Indo-Pacific, and the Philippines' growing ties with NATO could be seen as a direct challenge to its strategic ambitions. Beijing has already expressed concerns over the increasing US military presence in the region, viewing it as an attempt to encircle and contain China. The Philippines' alignment with NATO is likely to further fuel these concerns, potentially leading to increased tensions and a more assertive Chinese posture in the region. And the Philippines' alignment with NATO is likely to further fuel tensions. As the geopolitical landscape continues to evolve, the actions and reactions of regional powers will play a critical role in shaping the future of the Indo-Pacific. The Philippines' strategic choices will be closely watched, not just by its neighbors, but by the entire international community. Potential flashpoints: China and Russia respond. China's response to the Philippines' growing military ties with NATO will be closely watched. Beijing has repeatedly warned against what it perceives as external interference in the South China Sea dispute. It remains to be seen whether China will increase its military presence in the region or adopt a more assertive posture in response to these developments. Russia, another major player in the region, is also likely to view the Philippines' alignment with NATO with concern. Moscow has been strengthening its ties with Beijing in recent years, and any move that could potentially contain China's influence is likely to be met with opposition. A force to be reckoned with. The future of the Philippine Army. The Philippine Army stands at a crossroads. The enhanced training programs, particularly the focus on NATO standards, are transforming it into a more modern and capable fighting force. The long-term impact of these developments remains to be seen. However, one thing is clear: the Philippine Army is emerging as a more prominent player in the Indo-Pacific security landscape. Whether this will translate into a more stable and secure region or further exacerbate existing tensions is a question that will only be answered in the years to come. Conclusion: a more secure future. The Philippine Army's modernization and increasing alignment with NATO is a complex and multifaceted issue with far-reaching implications. It reflects the Philippines' determination to bolster its national defense capabilities and navigate the complex geopolitical realities of the Indo-Pacific region. Whether this new path will lead to a more secure future or further escalate tensions remains to be seen. What is certain is that the Philippine Army is undergoing a profound transformation, one that will have a significant impact on the region's security landscape for years to come. Call to action. Join the conversation. The future of the Philippine Army, its role in the region, and the implications of its training programs are topics of immense importance. This is not just a matter for military strategists and policymakers. It is a conversation that should involve all Filipinos and anyone interested in global security. Share your thoughts. How do you view the Philippine Army's evolving relationship with NATO? What are the potential benefits and risks of this strategic shift? How do you envision the future of security in the Indo-Pacific region? Your voice matters. Join the conversation and let your perspective